Welcome to the Pungle is a jungle-themed card battling game for 2 to 5 people. It can take anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour to play, depending on the number of players. In Welcome to the Pungle, players must battle lethal animals such as the Mai tiger and the hardcore prawn to establish total dominance over their opponents. To win the game, simply wipe out every last one of your opponent's cards. There are 2 decks of cards used in Welcome to the Pungle: animal cards and item cards. At the start of the game, players are each dealt 8 animal cards and 2 item cards. Both decks are then placed in the middle. Animal cards are the cards you use to battle against other players. Each animal card has 3 stats on it. These are compared when the cards battle and decide the battle outcome. The highest a stat can go is 100, but if an animal card has a very strong stat, it will almost always have a weak stat to compensate. The other type of card is called an item card. Players get to pick up one of these every turn. Item cards are designed to add an element of unpredictability to the game. They can be used to gain advantages, hinder opponents, or for some good old-fashioned trolling. To see how an item card is used, simply read it. This is how a 2-player game will look. Each player has a small play area comprised of 1 marker card and 3 coloured animal card slots. It is in these slots that we place the animal cards that we wish to battle. This is the marker card. It lets players know which of the cards are in what slots, even when some are missing. Some item cards are designated as traps. These can be attached to placed animal cards to give cool defensive bonuses. Trap cards get triggered when the animal card they have been attached to is attacked by another player. In Welcome to the Pungle, players must take 2 actions on each turn. In the 2-player rule set, there are 3 possible actions that can be taken. The attack action is where the player chooses to attack an opponent's animal card with one of their animal cards. When this happens, both cards are revealed, and the one with the highest stat in the slot the cards currently occupy wins and is left face up. Red, 92 versus 62, 92 wins. The losing animal card is discarded, leaving the defending player 1 empty slot closer to defeat. The move action allows players to move or swap 2 placed animal cards. Players can swap their own animal cards, like this, or they can swap opponents' animal cards, like this, or like this. But they're not allowed to swap theirs and their opponent's animal cards. Moving your opponent's animal cards is essential, as it allows you to place opponent's animal cards in slots where they have weaker stats, ideally allowing you to defeat them with ease. The final action, the place action, is used only in 2-player games. Essentially, the player uses one of their 2 actions to replace a defeated animal card with a new animal card from their hand. Remember, you lose when you have no more placed animal cards on the table, so replacing defeated cards is essential to staying in the game. For 3 or more players, there's an additional rule that says you have to place animal cards as soon as they're defeated. This means you can't get eliminated until you have no more animal cards in your hand. Now you know everything you need to become King of the Pungle.